welcome to Dalton, Georgia. We're getting ready for game number 1 of 4 today from Dalton High School. It is a GACA juniors and senior all-star games. Getting ready for the national anthem here. Got the Pledge of Allegiance, and we'll be getting ready to roll here shortly. Be James O'Brien and Kyle Sandy on the call today as we get settled in. And they're going to run down the starting lineups for the all-star teams. And got that good old style feel here, Kyle. Looks like we could have stepped right out of 1930.
Oh yeah, Dalton. This is a lovely facility. You got the nice the pools over here if you want to go swimming, do some laps. So I'm excited to be here, and thank you for having me.
Well, it ought to be a lot of fun, and of course this is an honor for these young ladies and young men in these 4 ball games today. Of course, we're going to have the junior girls getting things started, and for those that look at this go north-south and wonder why some of the players are on the north and south, it's done by region alignment, not necessarily geography.
Yeah, it gets tough if you try and do it geographically with all these regions. And okay, is that north or is that middle Georgia? So they do it regions 1 through 4 and then 5 through 8, and that's how you compose your north and south teams.
Well, when you look at 7A, and I think the south end somewhere around Canton, so but it just. And then, of course, it's skewed the other way when you get into the smaller classifications.
Yes, most definitely. But, hey, they did a great job of getting some big-time talent here. I'm excited. I see the Brown women's head coach here, so we have some Ivy League representing. So there's some college coaches here sneaking around trying to see some players for the future. And no better place to be than Dalton, Georgia today on a Saturday.
Yeah, and it's a gloomy day out, so come hang out inside with us. Temperature's right, and it ought to be a fun day as we get ready to get going, get the teams introduced, and well represented from around the state. Now, you are kind of the high school basketball guru from the state of Georgia. You cover all of this on a yearly basis. You've got your podcast you do, and so you're really enmeshed with these players. I'm sure you're much more familiar with them than I am. I've had the pleasure to call a handful of these girls' games as we do the South Metro and West Metro a little bit, but this will be my first look at the majority of them.
Yeah, this is a great place to be with just so much talent from all over the state. And, yes, I do follow it on sandyspiel.com and on my Twitter at KyleSandy355. But a lot of these players you don't get to see. How many times am I going to see a player from Lamar County,
right,
from Dodge County, from Valdosta? That's a long ways away. I live in Canton, Georgia, so even this was an hour north for me. But
right,
it's so good to be here with all this talent accumulated into one central location. You get to see some of the best, no doubt.
No doubt about it. A lot of these young ladies, especially, you got a lot of them already know where they're headed for college, even in this junior game, as some highly sought-after talent here.
Oh, yeah, no bones about it. There are some great players, Deja Merrill from Villa Rica, Ashley Austin from Northview, Morgan Robinson. She was just named my Class 7A Player of the Year from Norcross. She came out of nowhere, really, and just had a great, phenomenal season for Norcross. And then looking at this South team, a lot of good talent there as well, players from the south side of the state. And sometimes you don't necessarily hear too much about the south side. If you're from the metro Atlanta area, you're more concerned about, okay, what's going on in an hour radius of me. But girls and boys from South Georgia, they can definitely play, and they're going to put on a show today.
Well, especially when you get down into that Savannah area. I know we got a lot of kids here from Johnson of Savannah participating today, and, just kind of that hotbed of basketball talent down in Savannah that a lot of times we don't know about up here.
Yeah, we just saw it in Class 3A that you always have a Jenkins or a Johnson going deep.
Exactly.
We saw Johnson on the girls' side win the state championship, beat GAC this year. We saw Jenkins boys fall in the championship game, and Jenkins always finds a way to be playing for that title with go to Berkmar as an assistant coach. But great basketball all throughout the state.
And we're getting ready to get this thing tipped off. And there's a tip, and that one's going to go out of bounds, as the North will be in white today. South will be wearing their home darks. South controls, they'll inbound it. And there's a drive into the paint, and going to have a travel to get things started. And the North will, and there's a shot, nice shot by Robinson. Play a little County. She's
was just in to see her in-home visit, so the Owls trying to keep it in state.
nice drive to the basket and layup. And it'll be interesting to see. Pace of play probably going to be a little quicker in an all-star game.
Yeah, not too many sets. Just get out there and have some fun, but want to make it a clean game still.
And it'll be fun to watch these young ladies. How much practice did they get to have amongst themselves? I'm not even sure on that.
Yeah, you got probably a week tops, and I don't think they're taking all 7 days.
Right.
So not too much, just kind of, hey, what's your name? Hey, I'm from here. Nice to meet you, and let's go out there and have some fun.
It is a lot of fun. And a treat for these young ladies to get to play, as they're going to throw that one out of bounds. It'll be a little bit of a filling out process here for everybody, especially in this first quarter through the first half.
You're right about that, especially because just look at the talent on the floor. I mean,
Right.
You're going to see the 1 and 2% of the teams in the state that are the best teams, but you don't see this many talented players on the court at one time.
No, you definitely don't, even in state championship games. Long pass, and that's going to be an easy layup. Won't go. And controlled by the young lady from Westlake, and three-pointer off the mark as well. It's going to go out of bounds and back over to the North.
Yeah, Paris Mullins, she is a physical presence inside for Westlake. They just won a state championship, and they're going to be going, I guess it's in New York City for that GACA National, so they got some good stuff ahead for them.
Wow. And that's going to be our first trip to the charity stripe for the day. He's got a 2-2 ball game with 8:41 to go. First shot is up and good. Here at the home of the Catamounts. Makes them both. And here comes the North. And if you like fast pace, you're probably going to enjoy these today.
Yeah, little jitters there. Georgia Stockton, she is committed to Presbyterian. 2 little turnovers here, but she's a girl that averaged about 24 points per game for Dee Dee Dillard over there at Rabun County. She had a breakout season this year, and she's got a great future ahead.
Nice drive and pass, and it's going to be interesting to see how the passing works today with these young folks not knowing each other all that well. Miss that one, and here they come the other way. Nice block from behind.
Interesting to see what kind of sets do they have. Inbound plays is just get the
Right.
ball in and let's try and get a good shot. Or are we gonna do some cross screening, some flare outs? Looks like they're just gonna try and get it in.
And here comes the South back down the other way, and that's going to be the stuff that's going to be a little bit different. Things you take for granted during the regular season could be adventures here. And that makes it a 6-2 ball game, and there we see it there, a little miscommunication. Players just not used to being on the court together.
Yeah, it happens. It takes a little bit of that feeling out process. And once I just figure out, hey, it's just basketball. We've been doing this forever.
Right.
This is just to have some fun. Then we'll loosen up.
Exactly. Nice steal there and a collision.
Yeah, Stockton getting it back, couple early turnovers, but just showing, hey, keeping her head up, getting the steal there, and going the other way with it.
Now bringing her, slowing it down a little bit. Now we're going to hit the accelerator. A little collision with Stockton there.
Ooh.
And there's the inbounds pass as North tries to cut into that 6-2 lead. Nice shot from the perimeter.
Jordan Bailey knocking it down from Madison County. A very good post player, but showing that she can step outside and knock down the outside shot.
Nice ball movement. Came up empty there. And there are going to be some jitters early on in this situation because you're not playing in your comfort zone. It's not a bunch of players you're used to playing with.
Right.
There's stealing back down the other way quickly, and bounce pass won't go.
India Bellamy has been very active so far today. She is from Dutchtown. Nice post player, forward. We see her with the steal there. Very active and very versatile.
Nice drive by Stockton to the basket. Can't come up with it, and South quickly back down the other way. There's a lot of back and forth, and for the coaches, it's got to be a lot of fun as well.
Definitely, definitely. You don't. We've said it 100 times already. You don't see this much talent on the court at one time.
Exactly. There's a nice follow as the home team now has the lead 7-6. North in the white, South in the dark dark jerseys.
Jordan Bailey, we just said, and showing the outside game, then getting it done on the glass and inside. So a nice little start for her with 5 points.
Drive layup won't go. Taken back away by the North. We're about to have wholesale changes as they really want to get everybody involved here today.
Boy, when you got the 7A Player of the Year coming off your bench, you got Deja Merrill, who's a first-teamer, coming off your bench. That's pretty luxurious for Coach DeWitt.
No doubt about it. It's more of who we're going to put in first. It's not really a first and second here. Couldn't get that bank shot to go, and South will take it away. Crossed half court and driving down. Got to see that young lady really runs the court for Whitewater. Saw her several times this year.
Nakia Thompson with the scoop there from Douglas Astros. She is a big-time scorer. She's over 20 points per game. She had a great season in Class 2A.
Bounced out and rebound to the South. Now taken away by the North, tied up underneath. And we're going to have a foul on Claude. And back down comes the North. 3-point lead here still in the first period. Nice shot to extend that lead out to 11-6 now. North leads the South.
Yeah, Sydney Rosant right there. She's one. If she sees one bucket go in, it's going to turn into 2, 3, 4, and more. So a great start for her playing under Coach DeWitt over there at Sequoia.
And that may be what this comes down to, is who gets comfortable first. I got to travel there as working her way through traffic. But you see the ball handling skills, just the fluid motion of these ball players on the court is a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, big-time players here.
He's going to go out of bounds, but stay with the North. And we got a timeout on the floor. And the purpose of the Georgia Athletic Coaches Association is to provide the means by which coaches of Georgia may improve their skills and techniques in working with the youth of our state and dedicating themselves to the highest ideals of competitive interscholastic athletics. To join the GACA today, please visit the GACA website at gacacoaches.com. And we are blessed with some very talented coaches across all sports in the state of Georgia. It was Urban Meyer made that comment about football when they was asked what makes it different in Georgia, and he said it's the coaches.
Yes, we have some good ones. North, south, east, west, middle Georgia, all over the place.
And there's a fast break by the South, bringing it all the way back down. Gets blocked as she goes up. And there's a put back, won't go. Inbound pass. Work it outside to Claude. Pulls up and drains the three. And that's the key with her. She's got that inside presence, but she can hurt you from the outside as well.
Yeah, very impressive. Just looking at her, she is physically well built. She has a big body and already shown that she's more than just some size.
Keep in mind, folks, these young ladies will all be back next year. This is the juniors game.
Great. Yes, love it.
Nice move. Gets it to go down.
Janiyah Love-Hill there. She had a huge state championship game last year. This year they got defeated by Spalding in the Final Four, but a big part of what Carver did this year.
Nice shot from three-point range. As that one goes down for Rosant. Good steal by the young lady from Villa Rica as they come quickly back down the other way. And gets the foul.
Deasia Merrill, she's been doing that her entire career. She's been a go-to player since her freshman year over there at Villa Rica. She's already got a Georgia Tech offer. She can just do everything. If you look at her season line, she's probably averaging 22 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks. She just does everything for you.
Misses the first one. And I think that's one of the things that has people scratching their head at the college level in this state. With all the talent in this state, you wonder why we can't be more proficient at the college level outside of a handful of teams. We just got to keep them in the state, though, and that's not easier said than done.
Yeah, that is an age-old question. You know, you build it, they will come. It's one of those chicken or the egg, what comes first?
Right, block inside. Nice hustle there, and can't get the layup to go. Kicks it outside, and there's a three-pointer. Boom.
Kaylee Sticker knocks one down, sticks one right in front of the legendary Steve Sweat over there at Dawson County, sitting in the stands watching his beloved player.
Drive won't go. Nice rebound. Put back won't go. And finally the North takes it away. Nice move by Merrill there. Stop her momentum and get the layup to go. And we get ready for those wholesale changes again. Tell you what, Kyle, with the pace they're moving, you're going to need this many ball players.
You're not kidding. And referee's kind of letting them play. We got 6 fouls total called. It was okay. I mean, right there I thought Thompson kind of body checked her, but no call. And, I like it. It's a good, clean pace so far. We're having fun, getting up and down, not too many whistles, and we're seeing some good talent out there. So a great start to our day.
And that's the biggest thing with a game like this is the officials really don't want to become part of the story.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
And nice ball movement. Going to have a bit of a trip there.
That foul's on Tamaya Alford from Lamar County, and she is a multi-sport star. I believe she plays softball, she plays basketball. I think she probably runs track and field. She does a little bit of everything. She had a great season this year.
And you see, I think, more of that right now in the girls' sports maybe than you do with the guys. A lot of the girls are playing multiple sports. You're kind of seeing that come back a little bit.
Yeah, it's great to see. I like specializing, but if you're able to be good at this sport and this sport and this sport, I mean, that's also teaching you some life lessons. Teammates. Okay, I'm in this culture right now. Now I got to move on to my softball culture. I think it's very healthy for the players to play multiple sports.
When you develop different skills that cross over in all your sports, you may have your main sport, but playing those other ones are going to add skill sets.
Yeah, you're right about it, especially softball hand-eye coordination.
Right.
If you're trying to swing the bat, it can't hurt you on the basketball court.
Exactly. There's a nice pass under pressure. Back up on the basket, dishes it off and lay in by the young lady from over there at Dutchtown.
I like the press. This is pretty good. This is, we're not just going to sit back. We're going to actually force you to D up and play hard basketball, hard, good defense the entire time. So we've seen some good action so far.
Yeah, not going to confuse this all-star game with the NBA at all.
No. I would not be here if that was the case. I'm sorry, you guys.
Yeah, no, this is real basketball. And you're going to see that all day. It's an all-star game, but they got a little more flesh in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Nice pass. A little off the mark. Couldn't save it as she stepped on the out-of-bounds line. She swatted it back.
Got the looks like the North senior girls team just rolled in, sat down right in front of us. That is loaded with Division I talent in these senior games for sure. These juniors not committed, most of them are signed, but
right.
Man, you just look at the senior boys and girls games. Oh my gosh, Division I talent all over the place.
And that's why I could see why you would want to be over here if you were a basketball coach.
No doubt.
Nice ball movement. Shot won't go. Back quickly comes the North as they have a 20-13 lead, stolen away, and nice job of slapping it back in bounds.
Yeah, that's Destiny Wright. She's been impressive for Dodge County. A very good team in Class 2A, and maybe next year could be their year to win a state championship. Laney will finally drop off just a little bit, we would assume, because they've just been so dominant with Dayshaw Benjamin going to Alabama, and Jessica Williams. They've been so good. They've won over 60 straight games, back-to-back state championships. But Dodge County, a team to keep an eye on in 2A next year.
Of course, we have a timeout on the court here. This is the GACA Junior Girls All-Star Game. One of the reasons to join the GACA Coaches Association, $1 million liability insurance, awards, recognitions for region championships and milestone awards, liability insurance that travels with you to camps and practices. Just a few of the reasons to join the Georgia Coaches Association. Membership starts at just $60 a year. That is a heck of a deal.
That is a bargain.
Yeah, go price that insurance by yourself. Cross half court, pass down into the corner. She's going to drive into the paint. And nice shot. Gets that one to go. And seeing the South really dial up the pressure here. Got a jump ball. (20-15). You've seen the South really dial the pressure up on defense as the North kind of was pulling away a little bit. Inbounds pass to Amari Robinson. She'll bring it down. Nice shot before the buzzer won't go. And after 1 quarter of play, it's 20-15 North over the South. And as we said, Kyle, this is not done geographically. It's done by region alignment. That's why you have Lamar County playing in the north. Yeah,
it gets a little tough when you're trying to decipher where they are in the state. You can't. It's not perfectly cut in half.
Right.
So they did the best they can. Regions 1 through 4 will be on the south. Regions 5 through 8 classified as the north.
When the the number of schools on each side tend to be pretty close, so it's a great way to break it up and keep it done that way. It makes a lot more sense than you see the same thing in the college all-star games for football and so forth these days. It's geography, and that really makes nor does conference alignment. I'm not really sure how they put that together sometimes.
You're not kidding.
As we get ready to get things going here in the second quarter. And it'll be the South inbounding, down by 5. As they look to bring it down. Nice spin move. Taken away, though. Back down the other way comes the North. Layup hits the bottom of the backboard. Had the foul called. This is the first one. Second shot is up and bounces around and out. Rebound by Claude. And almost stolen away.
A little too long, but got it to her.
And a lot of contact up underneath the boards there. As you said, they're letting them play, but it's still basketball.
Oh, yeah.
(22-15) ball game. First shot won't go. That's about the only thing that has not been on.
A 43 hour season in her Douglas County, and he is at UNC as we see Ashley Austin with the cleanup and the and one opportunity.
23-15 now. As Austin tries to stretch it out and convert that three-point play. In and out, back over to the South. Quickly down. You're going to get a foul. Much about that one. Starks got her money's worth. And Claude will come out for the South. Nice move into the paint. Won't go, but gets the foul. So she'll shoot a pair with the South down by 10, needing to cut into this lead.
More of those struggles from the free throw line. Let's see if Love Hill can put this one in the basket.
And she does. Down to a 9-point lead. See that South staying in that pressure. There's a nice recovery there. Not a great pass, but she's able to track it down. Shot is up and good.
That was Torian Starks from Hart County. They had a nice year. She's going to be back, and she is a big-time scorer and something that Mike Edwards loves to see over there. She is a great player, and he's got her for at least one more year.
North going to take that away, and nice steal coming back down the other way. Bounce pass inside. And the athleticism on this court is a lot of fun to watch. See the comfort starting to increase between these young ladies as they spend a little bit more time on the court together. 27-19 ball game. South with the ball. Three-pointer won't go. North quickly back down the other. We're going to have a foul.
Ashley Austin pretty winded right now. It looks like they're going with the wholesale change. But you see the South team, they are really trying to push it, get this game up-tempo, pressing all over the place. And it hasn't worked out on the scoreboard just yet, down 27-19. But they're going to try and crack this North team eventually.
And a North sending in the wholesale changes there. Like a hockey game. Got line changes coming in.
That's right.
Claude will check back in for the South. Second one goes in, and that seems to be, that's probably a wise way to play this if you're a coach. You got those group of girls, let them get comfortable and keep doing those wholesale changes.
Yeah, keep playing with the same people you're out there with. You build a little bit of chemistry. You don't have a whole season, but you got a couple minutes to build something, and then you kind of figure out, okay, I know where they like to go on the court, and let me try and get them the ball in their sweet spot.
Yep, nice rebound there, and all kinds of white jerseys. Nice job by Claude to go up and get that. And shows her ball skills in the lane as she takes that one by Merrill. Nice drive, rebound Claude. And shot won't go, taken away by the North. Long pass down, nice ball movement, and in and out and down it goes. As Austin adds 2 more to her total. Of course, same thing for us. We got repeat numbers and girls we're not used to, and so
got to be on our A game today.
There you go. Pass down inside. Nice cross-court pass. Shot a little bit short. The rebound by the South. Put back goes down.
Nice little crafty finish right there. Matea Boyd from Ware County.
I'll tell you what, the hustle on this floor has got to make a coach's heart just swell with joy. They're working like it's a playoff game, not like an all-star game.
Yeah, you gotta love that. Gotta love that. Go out there, compete. That's all we can ask for. Compete out there. Play hard.
But that doesn't hurt you when you're getting the eyeballs of some college coaches on you. They want to see that hustle.
Yeah. I mean, it is an all-star game, but we said Brown's here, Ivy League's here, so we got some college coaches in the building. You never know who's watching, and that's why you got to play hard every single game.
That's it, because just because you don't see the team colors doesn't mean they're not here. And it's 33-23. Nice takeaway by the North. Back down quickly. Layup is good by Merrill. And the South going to slow it down a little bit now. Almost taken away. Nice move in the paint and just can't get it to fall. And That'll go back over to the North. Sporting a 12-point lead across half court. Three-pointer is off the back of the iron, taken away, and Austin's putback will not go. Follow-up won't go, and finally the South pulls it away, and back down the other way they come. Putback won't go, and she was still standing out of bounds when the ball hit her. Don't have a shot clock in high school basketball, but we wouldn't have to worry about it if they did.
Not today.
Nice pass to the open lady from Dutchtown.
India Bellamy.
Yep.
She had a great year this year. I believe she transferred in from ELCA, ELCA, and really helped Dutchtown put together a great season.
And normally it goes the other way in Henry County. Normally it's the talented players transferring into ELCA.
Right. You're right about that.
Oh, couldn't get it to fall. I tell you, it's like there's a lid on the basket for the South.
Yeah, it's, 12-point game right now. 4:52 left in the second quarter, but I'd like to see these shots start dropping.
Yep, that one is in and good. 35-24 now. Down comes the North. Nice spin move.
Kaylee Sticker, another one, playing very well today. Very athletic wing player. She's got some upside. I know Cincinnati has been interested in her. A couple schools checking her out. I know Brown also one that is here today to see her play.
Once again, can't get it to. Nice putback. And she's really starting to show her presence out there.
Yeah, Deja Merrill. Just you look at the end of the day and you check the stat sheet, and it is completely stuffed.
Well, it's the consistency that, she's not a streaky player. She's just consistently good.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, South can't get a ball to fall, and quickly down the other way comes the North. Take it away, and we're off to the races again.
Nice drive.
Move.
Nice drive. Destiny Wright, very pretty.
North cross half court. A little bit strong. And back down the other way, taking it all the way, and shot won't go. Pace of play slowed down maybe just a half a second, but not much at all.
No. A nice drive by Morgan Robinson right there. Dropped it off the sticker, couldn't finish. But we saw Morgan, she's not really shooting the ball too much, but she is playmaking for her teammates. As we see India Bellamy knock one down from the corner.
That cuts the lead to 11 with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. And starting to see some heavy legs out there as the pace has been brutal.
Yeah. yeah. Don't have a crazy, super, mega high-scoring game, so they're still playing some defense out there, but we see it here back and forth, and a great drive by Wright.
Yeah, I think what's so fun is just to watch the level of athleticism in this ball game, and the hustle, and you can see why these young ladies all made this all-star team. Yeah,
they say in girls basketball, if you want to be good, if you want to win, you got to make your layups and you got to make your free throws. Free throws have been a little shaky today, but the layups they're dropping. But you just mentioned it, the athleticism. If you have a very good athletic player out there and they can put it on the floor and they can do some things, they're going to cause some problems for your opponents.
And a lot of times, both at the high school and at the college level, girls basketball tends to be a pure form of basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to be able to execute maybe a little bit more so even than the boys. A lot of times they're going to fall back on, pass it inside, slam it home. Not as much of that in the girls' game as that shot won't go. Comes up a little short. Tied up underneath the basket.
Yeah, you're right about that. Got to have good fundamentals in girls basketball.
Exactly.
You can't just rely on your athleticism. You're not just going to get all these dunks and everything like that. You're going to have to shoot the ball. You're going to have to pass the ball, move your feet, share the ball, play good defense. A lot of stuff goes into being a good girls basketball player. Now on the boys' side, of course, we're not just saying everyone's just athletic.
Right.
You got your shooters and everything.
Oh, absolutely.
But boys, they do tend to rely, get a little bad habits here and there just because they can clean up their mistakes with their leaping ability.
Pass in, drive into the paint, dishes it off, and a lot of contact there. And the South will bring it back down. South in the home dark, or in their school dark colors. Everybody wearing their school uniforms today. That's slapped out of bounds and will stay with the North.
I really love seeing all the uniforms. I don't know if I'm just a throwback or something crazy like that, but I like this much better than just a generic all-star game uniform. And it helps you identify the players a little easier, too, if you could read it. So, again, how many times am I going to see a Bradwell Institute jersey? How many times am I going to see a Dutchtown jersey, a Locust Grove jersey? You don't see it too much.
Right. Shot from three-point land comes up short. Rebound and the putback by Alford. And quickly back down the other way. That one tapped out of bounds. We'll stay with the South, and Claude will inbound. And there's a takeaway, and taking it all the way to the hoop and laying it up and in.
Pretty. Alford starting to get it going. Back-to-back hoops here. Defense leading into offense. A nice ball fake there. Show and go. Easy 2 points.
Drives lane, taken away again. And from the corner, nothing but net. There's Thompson.
Thompson, yes, she can fill it up. There's one for her from deep.
Pass into the paint. Gets blocked. And while the South playing more press defense, I think the North probably had a lot more steals in this ball game.
Yeah, the North likes it. They like this pace. And Sydney Roseanne with the block, the rebound, and goes coast to coast with the floater.
Well, that's it. It's the defense by the North that's really set up a lot of their offense today. Kick it back outside. Loses the handle. Big collision in front of the bench.
Alford again impressing with her on-ball defense. She has some nice size as a guard, athletic, and gets those hands in the cookie jar right there.
That's it. And that's one thing you see is defense and offense being played by everybody on the court. And there's a nice three-pointer.
She's heating up.
They push the lead to 51-28. All of a sudden, the North starting to pull away in this one. And there's going to be a travel this time on Alford as they were ready to go off to the races again.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful facility up here at Dalton, Georgia. It's got that old school feel to it.
The Cat's Den. The Cat's Den. We are in the Cat's Den.
Dribbling into the paint, going to have it blocked as she goes up.
North has really pulled away. They are on a 31-13 run right now. I know we don't talk about runs too much in all-star games, but they have really separated themselves in this second period.
There's Amari Robinson picking up the foul there. First shot is up and good.
Kiani Westbrook, a big long shot blocker, transferred in from Cross Creek after Cross Creek had a great season, and she really helped out. Burke County had a really nice year.
Yeah, makes them both. There's a steal, take away by the South. They going to have to start picking that pocket a little bit if they want to get back into this thing. 21-point lead for the North. Kicks it back outside. Seeing a little bit more patience now from the South. Ball taken away again.
Good find.
Yeah, nice move inside. Shot will not go. And we're going to have a foul on Starks. And the South will be at the line as we're almost at halftime. 9.9 seconds to go. 51-30 lead for the North. Misses the first one. Rebound by Robinson. Nice bounce pass, collision. Ball bounces up in the air, and she gets it right back. Tied up. There's the buzzer for the half. So after one half of play here in the girls' GACA Junior All-Star game, it is the North with a 51-30 lead as we head to halftime. And we'll take a break. We'll be back with more from Dalton High School in just a moment. And welcome back to Dalton High School as we get ready to talk with Coach Sally Eccles of Model High School. She's the North coach for the senior game. And Kyle, if you want to take it away, sir.
So, Coach, another great season. Model has been excellent lately, and a lot of that has to do with your great X and O's, of course, but Victoria Saxton, she's pretty good, huh?
She's played a very important piece, no doubt, yes. We've been privileged to have her for 4 years and look forward to watching her for the next 4.
So could you talk about her? And then you had some good role players, good pieces like Libby Upton. She really helped out a lot, and some other good guards. And You got deep again, and we met that dragon that no one can seem to slay in Laney. They're a real pain for everybody in the state.
Yes.
But could you just talk about her? Because everyone knows about Victoria, but you have some other really good players as well.
Right, for sure. Well, you know, as a coach, you preach that it takes more than one. And Victoria was definitely a huge key piece to that. But Libby Upton, my point guard, Mo Welch, and then even the role players in the post, Liz Duke defensively, and Nia Allen coming in as well. And then off the bench, Megan Kent came in and was a huge piece for us as well. So it always takes more than one. I've got 2 young freshmen who will be coming back, good shooters next year, the Moats twins. So we're excited about what's to come, but obviously we're very proud of the girls. And yes, Laney is a beast, no doubt. So we hated for it to end with them, but you know, when you lose to the eventual state champion, it makes the taste a little sweeter, not much, but a little bit.
And what about, we got the All-Star game today. How do you feel about being a part of this? There's some great players, and you get to send off Saxton one last time.
Yeah, well, it's a huge privilege and an honor, really, just to coach, being asked to coach in this game. Obviously, the caliber of players that you're coaching, you know, it's a little taste of what the college life must be like. So it's really fun. It's just a fun experience watching these girls play together. And, you know, some of them have played outside of their high schools together. A lot of them have played AAU ball together or even against each other. So, you know, a couple of the girls battled it out in the state championship just a few weeks ago, and now they're playing on the same team. So it's a unique experience, and I'm definitely honored to be a part of it.
Well, you can tell from the level of hustle that you see on the field that these girls are excited about being here as well, watching the juniors game. I mean, it's 90 miles an hour the entire ball game. We're talking about it. We don't have a shot clock. You wouldn't need one, because it's right back up and down.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun to watch.
These ladies are, you know, top-notch athletes, and they're competitors, most importantly, and so they're here to compete. I think if you put a checkers board at center court, they would probably compete hard at that as well. So, but no, it's definitely fun to watch.
Well, it has been a lot of fun to watch. We look forward to watching the seniors ball game. Coach Eccles, thank you for joining us, and congratulations on the season y'all had at Model.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
We're going to take a quick break, and we will come back with Coach Williams, the coach for the South senior girls team.
Thank you.
And welcome back to Dalton High School as we're at halftime of the GACA Girls Junior All-Star Game. We've got Coach Williams, the coach for the Senior South girls team. Coach, thank you for joining us. Kyle?
Yeah, so this is a pretty long trip for you, right? Colquitt County's kind of far away from Dalton, so you got here in one piece, right?
Yes. It was a long ride, but it's well worth being here. Bringing my kids up here is a great experience and great opportunity. So I'm excited.
So tell us what's going on down there in Colquitt, up here in Metro Atlanta, and up here in the quote-unquote mountains maybe. We don't get to see or hear too much about Colquitt. I know you guys had a great program this year and last year, and you've been building it steadily. What's been going on? What's the secret sauce down there?
Yeah, it's Colquitt County is a hidden secret for talented young ladies that play basketball. We're on the rise. We have some great kids coming up in the program. We have some great kids leaving the program, which is sad, but you know, hey, they're going on to bigger and better things. Basketball for Colquitt County is on the map. It's going to keep going higher and higher, so I'm excited to be a part of that.
And you get to coach two of your best players, Diamond Hulls and Nautica Downs, one last time. Could you talk about how important and how special it's been coaching those two?
Oh man, it's been awesome. You know, it's been unbelievable to watch those two girls develop from 9th grade to where they are now. They work hard. They're dedicated to the program. Most importantly, they're dedicated to their craft. So they're always working to get better. And tonight, you're going to see two of the top guards in 7A from the South.
Ooh.
Play basketball today.
I love it. And just what kind of an honor is it to be coaching this team? And again, you get to send off two of You know, these two girls have helped build this program, and you get to coach them one last time. It's got to be great.
Yeah, it is great. It's special. It says a lot about me and my character, being able to be nominated and chosen to coach these young ladies, because now we have a bunch of kids on this team that are been superstars for their program, and you bring them all together, and it's going to be exciting. Yesterday, practice was exciting to sit back and watch these kids play and talk to one another on the floor. It was just something to see. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
Well, and one of the things, you're talking about the long trip up here, but that's nothing new for you guys down at Colquitt. With the region you guys play in 7A, you're isolated down there, so y'all are always traveling. How much of a challenge is that? We talk about it with football, but football's a once-a-week thing. With you guys, you're playing a couple games a week. How do you manage that part of it?
You just have to prepare them before the season starts. You let them know it's a lot of traveling, so you already get them ready. And in the summertime, it helps us because we travel to Atlanta all the time in the summertime. So that's all in preparation for post-region play. You know, so they're ready. They're excited. We're used to being on the road, so it's not a problem. We pack our bags, we get ready to load the bus, and we come on up.
Makes for some great bonding, I bet.
Oh, yes. We have some great – our team is a family atmosphere. You know, they always together, so it's good for them, and I'm excited for these kids.
Well, Coach Williams, thank you so much for joining us. Best of luck in the ball game, and y'all enjoy.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And we're about ready to go for the second half of the girls' junior all-star game as the North has a big old 51-30 lead. But, Kyle, a lot of times it's not so much about, you want to win these ball games, but it's more just getting to be a part of it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's a great experience. You just look, how many players on a roster? 10, 11? Not many people get selected to play in an all-star game. Maybe in your county, maybe in, usually your county, your city, your special all-star game, something like that. But a statewide all-star game like this is a great honor. You got to cherish every single moment of it.
Absolutely. We're about to get things rolling here in the second half. And really, you look at the 21-point lead, but it's really the defense for the North that has made the difference in this ballgame. A lot of steals, a lot of fast break points off of that. Yeah,
defense leading into offense. That's what mostly the best teams in the state do. You see some pressing, and half the time, half your points are in transition, and those are easy baskets, and we see it again right here.
Yep, quickly back down the other way, 3-on-1, and taking it. That will not go. Put back is up and good, and
Tamaya Alford again. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from her. Again, here we go.
And here comes Alford again. Gonna give it up, stolen away, gets it back again. Tied up, jump ball. And possession arrow will stay with the North. Got the early sub coming in. Passmore checks back in.
That's a great name for basketball, Passmore.
Yes, it
Come
is.
on, I'm sure she passes just enough, but Passmore, gotta love it.
There's the long inbound.
Uh-oh.
And taken away and back down to South comes. Nice dish off. Put back will not go, and that one does.
Kayla Garrett, it looks like, from Tatnall, coming on with the basket.
There's a long pass, looked like trying to hit the tight end. And back down comes the South the other way. Penetrating in, bounce pass. Nice move in the paint, shot won't go. It's been the story of the game for the South.
Great pass. Great block.
Nice hustle.
Jasmine Blevins, Bradwell Institute, representing right there.
And here's the inbounds. Nice spin move by Merrill. And she continues her good work. Bringing it back down. A little bit more. Taking it away. A little more full court by the North. Shot won't go. Passmore bringing it down for the South. It's the foul as she goes up. And Passmore will head to the line. A lot of contact in there. They have let them play today, though. This is the first one. That's, like we said, the free throw shooting is the only thing that hadn't been there.
Mm-hmm.
Does make the second one. And Passmore tries to take it away, and ball's going to go out of bounds. And we'll stay with the North, but showing that great hustle. Bounce pass almost stolen away. North going to slow it down just a little bit. Kicked it back outside. Nice spin move into the paint. Jump ball. Possession arrow with the South this time. And the South looking to cut into the lead. Nice bounce out to the outside, into the paint, kick it back outside. Drive inside, a lot of contact, no call on that one. Something you might see called in a regular season game. And now all of a sudden the South starting to pick the North's pocket. Drive inside. And I tell you what, Kyle, if the South could start hitting their free throws,
yeah,
they could get back in this thing.
They've struggled mightily, and they got plenty of time. These are some long quarters, but you got to start knocking them down.
Yeah, with the pace of play, this amount of time, there is plenty of time. Second shot is up and good. Made them both. Cuts the lead down to 18. And we're going to have a foul on the South. There's the inbounds pass. Slowly back across the line. There's a pass into the paint. Spin move. This time it won't go. As Passmore brings it down for the South. Shot is up, will not go. The tap back by Merrill. And back down comes the North. Lay in and out. And you continue to see that good work on both ends by all 10 players on the court. Three-pointer a little bit short. South going to take that one away. Passmore will bring it back up the far side. And another foul. And Allen will inbound for the South. Kick it back outside. Three-pointer's good.
Nice shot right there. I believe that is Jasmine Blevins from Bradwell Institute, but she is wearing a Northwest Whitfield jersey. I heard she forgot her jersey, so I got a little confused there for a second, but I have confirmation that that is Miss Blevins, and we see her knock down a shot there.
All right. A lot of defense being played in this ball game. It is fun to watch.
15-point game, slowly chipping away. South getting into it. See, maybe North taking their foot off the gas pedal just a little bit. Let's see if they can crawl back into it.
Allen going to pass inside. Going to go back over to the North. Pull-up jumper is good as Sticker puts it in.
Yeah, she's played very well today, knocking down some jump shots, showing that athleticism, mid-range game, a lot of good stuff.
And Kyle, how important is it for, you get these kids coming out of some of these smaller schools, they get, sometimes I think the college coaches look at them and go, what kind of talent did they play against? When they get to come play in a ball game like this and show out, that's kind of confirmation maybe to some college coaches of what kind of talent these young ladies have.
Yeah, it's a great litmus test. You're going up against some players from bigger classifications and some well-known players, and you get an opportunity to play in a all-star game like this against some players that are, committed to a Division I school, and you show out and you play very well, you're going to get on somebody's radar. So this is a very big game for some of these players that feel like they're a little overlooked.
Claude's pass inside. She's going to kick it. They kick it back outside and continue to work the perimeter. And there's Sticker again, making her presence felt. Shot is up and good. Nice move by Starks. Pass into Claude. Claude bounce pass is intercepted but out of bounds. Just a nice job of penetrating and putting it up there by Starks. Drive into the paint.
Bailey, another big rebound, but stolen away.
We're going to have another foul.
Jalen Shaw, she is a very physical player out there. Not the tallest player for Carver Columbus, but she can mix it up, and she is a great piece for Coach Anson Hundley.
First shot is up and good. Off the front of the rim, rebound by Claude. Gets the loose ball. Pull up three, in and out. And that foul going to turn it back over to the North. 59-41 ball game. Long pass, she'll lay it up, bounced it off the glass, will not go. Kick it back outside. The three-pointer a little bit off the mark. Rebound North.
Oh boy.
That one. I think she might have been standing on the Tennessee State line when she let that one go. As Rosant bears the long distance three.
This is the type of game she loves. She likes to get it going, get it flowing, get some shots up, and she is knocking them down. She's been hot today.
And you can see as clock ticks down to 4:30 to go here in the third period. South continues to play that full court. Shot is up and good. Nothing but net there. As Claude will bring it back down for the South.
Two-man game, Carver to Carver.
That one bounces back out. They continue to really put the pressure on. Nothing but hustle out there as South comes out of the scrum with the ball. Layup is good. And 64-45 ball game, back down to 19 points. There's that three-pointer we had earlier, and Rosant was way, way out there when she let that one go. And you can see the comfort level increasing for both teams as they play a little longer together.
Yeah, George Stockton had a treacherous start to the game with the pressure, but she's really found her groove, and she knocks down her first points of the game, and she's been doing most of her damage defensively. 2 steals, a block. She's been very active.
Mullins and Passmore coming back in. Claude going to take a breather as they continue to rotate a lot of ball players in and out. Shot is good by Stockton. And here comes the South back down the other way. Back down by 21. Moving the paint by Passmore, gets her own rebound, puts it back. And talking about determination, she was in amongst the oak trees and somehow got the rebound and the putback. Nice hustle coming back in there hard.
Shaw flying around. She is not afraid to throw her body in there. Little Love Hill bucket right there. She is a microwave. She can get hot. Let's see if she can carry the South team back into it.
It's going to be a turnover by the North. As Love Hill will inbound it, and here comes Passmore back into the paint. And tied up, and jump ball, I think, is going to be with the North this time. An inbound pass. And a little bit of a collision goes off of Stockton.
Post feed on the inbound, but Paris Mullins could not corral it, trying to get a Ware County to Westlake connection. Fulton County and Ware County. That's a long distance right there, so you can't blame them too much.
Yeah, exactly. So there's the bounce pass in, and North going to come down and try and add to that significant lead. Shot a little bit long. Quickly back down the other way come the ladies from the South. Shot won't go. Rebound, kicks it back outside, and Shaw puts it in. Almost took it away again.
Oh, a little miscommunication. Bailey thought that Starks was going up for the shot at the last second. Starks tried to dump it down low, and that's turnover. It looks like it might have been knocked out of bounds, so North might get a second chance at it.
Yeah, I think it was touched there by the young lady from Westlake.
15-point game, 2:09 left, third quarter, so looks bad on the scoreboard, but definitely still in striking position, South team.
Yeah, I think it was 21 at halftime, so they've cut into it a little bit. Like you said, with the pace of play we've got going on here, that is a lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You're going to have plenty of opportunities to get back into it, and we'll see what the coaches are doing. We got Coach Hundley chatting up the South team. We got Chris Yarbrough of Northview on the whiteboard right now for the North team, drawn up. Looks like an inbound play. Looks like we got some X movement, maybe a little screening here, something coming up. We'll see what they can draw up.
Well, I don't think anybody, with it being the All-Star game, nobody's going into the four corners here.
No.
So.
Don't have to worry about that. You're right.
So we'll see if the South can continue to tick away at this lead. As we are at the beautiful campus up here at Dalton in the Cat's Den.
It's carpet country. You need a nice rug. You got plenty of options.
That you do. That you do. And we're about ready to get back at it. 2:09 to go here in the third period of the Junior Girls All-Star game. Morgan Robinson will be doing the inbound duties for the North. The pass in to Robinson. Robinson picks up the foul. She'll be headed to the line.
Yeah, foul on Westbrook right there, trying to get the block from behind. But I've been impressed with Keani Westbrook. She's about 6'2", and she moves like a gazelle out there and showed a little bit of ball handling earlier in this game. A little bit of a coast-to-coast and a start-her-own fast break. But Burke County's got a good one.
First shot is good by Robinson. Well, you know, that's one of the things you see, especially on the girls' side, is the bigs can handle the ball outside of the paint.
Yeah, and if you can do that, that's probably what separates you from being a good high school player to being a very good college prospect.
As shot will not go, taken away by the North. And there's a big collision. And I have a foul this time called on Love Hill. Robinson from Douglas County to inbound. Nice drive. Passed it and turned around and put that in, showing great body control.
Deasia Merrill showing why she is a high major recruit.
Nice shot there by Love Hill. Long pass by the North. They'll try and work it in. And there goes Robinson. Shot won't go. Rolls off and taken away by the South. Quickly back down the other way comes Love Hill with the lay-in. And we're going to have another timeout on the floor.
So crawling their way, 14 points, scratching, a point here, a point there, a point here.
If they could get it back down to 10,
we'll have ourselves a ball game.
We absolutely would. So it's been a lot of fun to watch. Look forward to doing these next three.
Yeah.
You look at it and you can see why every one of these young ladies has been invited to be here. It's an honor, but they've earned it.
No doubt about it. They are la creme de la creme, whatever they say, the best of the best. They have definitely earned it. If you just want to look at all these girls' resumes and boys' resumes, they are outstanding. So this is really a who's who of Georgia high school basketball.
And like we said, big opportunity for some of these young ladies. You got college coaches here for these juniors to show off their wares with another season to play. Luckily, you can't leave early in high school.
Not yet. Not yet.
I guess if you graduated, you could.
Yeah, these reclassification, whatever that means.
Shot won't go. Put back is good.
It's Shella Watson right now. First time we've called her name from Winterboro. She is a big-time scorer, can knock down the three-pointer. She was a big part of the Winterboro Lady Dogs' success these past couple seasons.
We're going to call the offensive foul. And back down comes the North. Three-pointer is
there it is.
Net.
Let's go.
That's 5 points back-to-back there for Watson.
Miss Watson heating up. She can stroke it.
Three-pointer is off the back of the iron. Rebound by Merrill. She'll bring it back down.
Nice pass. Nice pass.
And Austin lays it in 76-55. And all of a sudden the lead's right back where we started.
Yeah, they try and chip it 15-14, but North just gets that nice little spurt. And look, got to check a replay on this. This is a little, what do we got here? Watson stroke.
That was a sweet shot right there.
Great pass coming up right here. I feel it. Oh, there it is.
And Merrill puts it in.
Robinson dropping dimes.
There's a three by Love Hill. Will not go. There's the buzzer, and that's the end of three. It's a 78-55 lead for the North. As coaches will regroup with their charges, and if you are a member of the GACA, the GACA Coaches Association provides the means by which coaches of Georgia may improve their skills and techniques in working with the youth, allowing them to dedicate themselves to the highest ideals of competitive interscholastic athletics. The benefits: a $1 million liability insurance, awards, recognitions of region championships and milestone awards, and liability insurance that travels with you to camps and practices. Admission and participation into all GACA All-Star events, free registration for GACA summer clinics, access to post-job listings and job openings in the GACA website. Memberships are only $60 a year. (55-78), the South trails this. They will inbound to get things going here in the fourth. And South will bring it slowly down. Cross-court pass stolen away, and back down the other way they come. Taking it all the way down and laying it up and in is Morgan Robinson from Norcross. South looking to cut into this 80-55 lead. Slapped away, and she got it back, passes inside. Nice turn move inside. She's going to get called for the up and down. Robinson will inbound it for the North. They bring it back down quickly. There's a pass back off, and Merrill lays it up. She's having quite the ball game.
Up to 15 points. That is tops in this game. She's making a nice little case for MVP on the North side.
And that will be foul on the North. South will inbound. There's the pass in. Allen dishes off. Driving into the paint. And it's going to go out of bounds and stays with the South. Pass in and laid it up and in. Nice job in the paint there by Bellamy. Long pass, tap, but she's going to get it anyhow. And an easy layup by Merrill. As she continues to add to her total. Nice pass inside and move into paint. Bounces around and down it goes. And we're going to have a travel. Ball's going to go right back over to the South. So you've seen both teams make some runs, but it was that lead that the North built in the first half that they've basically been able to maintain all throughout the second half.
Yeah, that monster second quarter. It was just 20-15 at the end of one. You kept saying, they got to get their feeling, and North got their feeling a little sooner than the South did, and they got a big second quarter lead, and they've cushioned it ever since.
And Sticker with the lay-in. She continues her good day of work. Pass inside, Bellamy spin move. Nice. Shot is up and good. North coming back down the other way. Three-pointer, a little bit off the mark. Sticker gets the rebound, dishes off, shot won't go. Taken away by Allen. Allen going to bring it down for the South, hands it off. Work it to the far corner. They'll drive the baseline. Pass is taken away. Long pass by the North. Good ball movement by the North. Shot will not go for Alford. And back down comes the South. 7:17 to go in the ball game. Three-pointer. Nice shot by Bellamy from the outside.
She's been impressive today. She's done it inside and outside. Very impressive. She's spent time with the U.S. national team last year. One of those workouts trying to get on that under 18, under 17, whatever it was team. So she's played against some of the best of the best.
How about Allen taking it all the way? Laying it up and good. Tell you what, she's not intimidated by the tall ones out there.
There's a couple of them, too. There's some size.
Yeah. She worked her way through. There's a three-pointer off the mark. Allen with the rebound. Pass stolen. Kicking it back outside to Sticker. Shot will not go. Rebound, South brings it back down. Trailing by 20.
Gobbled up right there, Jordan Bailey. Good defense. You know she had the size advantage, just kept her hands straight up, and Blevins could only bring it right to her.
Stolen away by Bellamy. She's going to bring it back down the other way. Lays it up and in as she took it all away. And she's really coming into her own here in the fourth period. Big collision there. We're going to have a foul on that one.
Yeah, 9 points already in this fourth quarter. India Bellamy, she's up to 18 points all of a sudden. Dutchtown, big girl, great game so far.
And there's the Allen taking it all the way. First shot bounces up and in. There's Bellamy on the fast break.
Just a nice little, just a little inch to the left side there. A nice little quick dribble and freed herself easily.
Second shot by Alford. Won't go. Who else? Bellamy. Getting it done on both ends. Cross court pass. Going to drive the baseline. I think it's going to stay with us. Nope. Going to go over to the north. I thought maybe it was slapped out there by Starks, but they said no. Nice steal by Claude. And the north takes it back. She couldn't ever quite find the handle. Pass to Starks. That shot won't go. And Starks to inbound. Nice put back there by Sticker.
Athleticism shining through. You can see it just by her body build, lean and mean, and she plays with that fire.
Nice three-pointer from the outside. That one kicked out of bounds.
Watch her work the glass here on the replay. Easy, like a game of 21.
That's it. Here comes the north again. Gonna slow it down, back it back out. And Bellamy with the steal. Bringing it down the far side. She's going to take it all the way in and lays it up and in with some authority.
And we're down to, what, 16? I'm running out of time, but we've been here before many times in this second half, and then North will respond with a 7-0 run. But if it's now, it's never. So you got to draw something up here. Let's see if the South can make one last push.
That's it. And like you said, it was really that second quarter where the North found themselves a little bit quicker than the South did, and that has been kind of the story of the remainder of the ball game. And there's Bellamy again, taking it all the way back down, and she has really found her comfort zone here in this fourth period.
Yeah, she is. She's going to be a really good prospect. Whoever she lands with next year after her senior season, they're going to be very pleased because she's got that size, she's got that mobility, and she can score the ball. We've seen it. Outside shot, you know, 6'1", and you can knock down a three. That is a very luxurious trait to have.
No doubt about it. You know, Coach Harris, you got to be happy to have her coming back.
No doubt about it.
4:49 to go here. 89-73 lead. North will have the ball underneath their own basket. Of course, Hosell changes again. Robinson's pass in is almost stolen away.
Almost knocked down the trophies there. Be careful, Miss Passmore. Come on, we got the hardware. Be careful.
Can't be taking out the hardware.
Oh, no.
Pass in. Robinson going to work her way down inside. Nice bounce pass. Kick it back outside.
Great post up right there. Got to get it to Robinson. There you go. Oh. A great move, but the elbow was flared. This is an all-star game, not the state championship game. A great, strong move, but, yeah, that's a good call.
Yep,
that is a good call, but that is a great, strong move, especially when you get to the college level. That is a big-time move right there. Probably not going to call it because you're going to be going up against not a 5'5", you know, guard. That's going to be someone that's going to be right in the chest there, and wasn't too blatant, but when her head's right there, you do got to call it.
Right. And the South brings it back down, trailing by 16. Taking it to the basket. Shot won't go. We're going to have a foul. They called it on Merrill. And that'll send Love Hill to the line. Off the front of the iron, won't go. And after a very short break, Bellamy makes her way back in. That one is good, 89-74. And they hit the open man. They hustle back, contest it, put back won't go. Ball's going to go out of bounds and I believe stay with the North. Nope. Take that back. Here comes the South looking to cut into that lead a little bit more. Nice recovery there. Pass off to Claude. Claude pull-up jumper a little bit short, and that was all about the defense there by Amari Robinson. And quickly down the other way they come. And we're gonna have ball knocked out of bounds. Great hustle there by Love Hill. It's one of those in an all-star game. Don't always see that hustle.
No, yeah, usually just in a boys' game, you're definitely just letting them go for the dunk, but girls' game, you got to play defense, and we saw it there.
And there's Merrill showing her ability from the outside.
Yeah, we've had some great play by our forwards today. Deasia Merrill on the north side, on the south side, India Bellamy. Great play from the big girls inside and showing that they can get the job done outside.
And ball will stay with the South. Love Hill will inbound. Pass in, almost taken away by Robinson. And drive the paint, lay up and good.
Blevins with a nice drive right there.
And that one will go out of bounds, but stay with the North. As Watson hustles out to do the inbounds duties. Pass into Robinson. Nice save by Watson. And we're going to have a foul this time on Allen. Called the blocking foul, and that'll send Robinson to the line. First one is good. And she'll line up for the second one. That one good as well. 94-76. As we said, they get within 14, it goes back to 22. Love Hill passing inside. Allen's move, shot won't go. Rebound, Bellamy. That shot won't go, going to go out of bounds. And South will inbound. Bellamy will, There's a pass in to Bellamy. Bellamy shot from three-point range off the mark. Rebound by Amari Robinson. Back down to Sticker. Her pull-up jumper won't go. Rebound inside. By North out of bounds. And we're going to have a foul this time on Bellamy.
The front court of Deasia Merrill and Amari Robinson would be any coach's dream. My goodness, so skilled, so talented, inside, outside, versatile. They just know how to play. And looking at Merrill, she just got such long arms. She can play the passing lane so easily and effortless. And looking at Robinson, we saw that charge down low with that physical post move, but they're just so good out there.
And geographically not very far apart between Douglas County and Villa Rica. There's the pass in, and Love Hill will bring it back down for the South. Pass over, taken away. Here come the ladies from the North. Layup is in and good by Watson. Now the South looking to cut into a 98-76 lead. Working the baseline, gets her own rebound. Shot won't go. And here comes the North again. Back down the other way. He's getting a little sloppy all of a sudden. that foul called on Robinson. Down to 2:16 to go now in the ball game.
Trying to crack triple digits here. That's what I like to see. It is an all-star game. At the end of the day, we might get 100 points on the scoreboard. Gotta love that.
Would not surprise me. Shot is good. And Love Hill lines up, take the second one. A little bit short, but bounces in. Sticker to the inbound. There's a three, a little bit long. Put back by the North, will not go. Continue to hustle out there with only 2:03 to go in a rather lopsided all-star game. You got to be impressed with the heart.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're talking about a team that's up big. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebound. North down to Sticker. And we're going to have a foul.
Got Georgia Stockton. Georgia Stockton actually at the line. She's been scrappy today. She just had that nice rebound down there. Offensively, she's just been passing it along and doing most of her damage defensively. And she's got a chance to get onto the scorebook right now. She's got 2 points from the foul line. Let's see if she could get to her third point here after missing that first one.
Shot is up, won't go. Rebound, and the South is off to the races, going the other way, taking it all the way to the hoop is Love Hill. She'll be fouled. They call Watson for the foul. Shot is up and good. .98-79, 1:41 to go. Love Hill hits another one from the line. North the rebound. A lot of pressure from the South. They're going to take it away. Going to go out of bounds. And Sticker will do the inbounds duties for the North.
So who's going to get 100? That's got to be something fun for these North players right now.
Exactly.
Who's going to break the scoreboard? Who's going to make it triple digits? It looks like it might be Morgan Robinson.
Layup is good, and it is 100-80. It's a lot of points in a girls' game. Slapped away. She almost got the steal. Pass back inside, teammate to teammate. These girls from Carver working together well. Nice behind the back move, but stolen away. Layup and in, and cut it down to a 16-point lead with 105
16,
to go.
here we go again. Can they make their final surge? They got 105. They haven't done it all game, but maybe Tracy McGrady will suit up, knock down some threes real quick. I like that they're, continuing to play extremely hard. That's great to see that they're playing to the final buzzer. Still taking time out, still coaching out there.
That's it, down to 105. Yeah, they've gotten down to the 16-point mark several times. They haven't been able to get it below that.
No.
Timeout on the floor. As we wait to go back to live play. North will inbound. South has been playing full court press the majority of the ball game. As the North works it down, there's a long pass. Nice ball movement. And laid up and in by Austin, but that was a great pass. And there's a pass inside to Bellamy. Shot is no good. She gets the foul. As we see the junior boys team start to file in here. Of course, the senior girls will be next. That was just a sweet pass in the lane there. 102-84. Bellamy's shot is up and good. And they continue to press. They break it, lay up and good. And that was a sweet move by Starks. As the South comes back down the other way. Under 30, shot is blocked. Stickers pass, layup is good. As Morgan Robinson puts that one in. Bellamy, nice move in the paint. Layup is good. And that's going to do it for us as we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is your ball game. So it's the ladies from the North winning the junior all-star game, 106-87. And that'll do it for this ball game. Enjoy some highlights of this first one as we take a break.